Okay, hey everybody, now it's time to finish up some of the lore. The plan to defeat Dagoth Ur. For the past 20 years of the Tribunal have tried unsuccessfully to execute this plan. However, we failed because we required to stage an assault and simultaneously maintain the Ghost Fence to prevent the threatened large-scale breakout of Dagoth Ur's blighted hosts. With the Nerevarine leading the assault and the Tribunal free to devote their full energies maintaining the Ghost Fence, this plan has a greater chance of success. Unfortunately, however, the loss of the artifacts Sunder and Keening and the recent increase in Dagoth Ur's strength pose new problems for the execution of the plan. Therefore, our proposed plan has the following 5 phases. 1. A series of aggressive raids to scout inside the Ghost Fence. 2. A series of aggressive raids to neutralize Dagoth Ur's Ash Vampire kin and recover artifacts from the bodies of his kin. 3. An assault of Gate Citadel Venomal to neutralize Dagoth Venom and recover the artifact hammer Sunder. 4. An assault of Gate Citadel Alderasul to neutralize Dagoth Alderas and recover the artifact blade Keening. 5. An assault of Citadel Dagoth with the artifacts Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keating to severe Dagoth Ur's connection to the heart of Lorkhan, and thus to destroy Dagoth Ur. Phase 1. Raids inside the Ghost Fence. The Tribunal Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers are familiar with the terrain and provide maps and current intelligence reports. The region inside the Ghost Fence is dangerous, and Nerevarine will need to be familiar with particular challenges. After measuring skills and resources against Dagoth Ur's defenses, the Nerevarine will know better how to pace the campaign, alternating raids with improving skills, getting better equipment, and stockpiling resources. Phase 2. Raids upon Ash Vampire Citadels. Dagoth Ur's kin have become markedly more powerful in recent decades. After remaining stable for thousands of years, if they can be individually isolated and destroyed, they will not be able to support Dagoth Ur in later stages of the war. It may also be that the dramatic increase in their power comes from items enchanted by Dagoth Ur. Salvage of such items might contribute to our resources. Phase 3. Assault on Gate Citadel Veminal. Essential to recover the artifact handler Sunder. For Phase 5, the Ashfinder Dagoth Vemin has possession of Sunder, and probably seeks to discover the secrets of his enchantments. He may also have access to notebooks and journals of Karganak that have survived in the Drummer workshops of Venomal. Phase 4, Assault on the Gate Citadel Aldrasol. Essential to recover the artifact Blade Keening. For Phase 5, the Ash Vampire Dagoth Alderas has possession of Keening and probably seeks to discover the secrets of its enchantments. It may also have access to notebooks and journals of Karganak and have survived in the Dreamer Workshop in Aldrasol. Phase 5. Assault on Citadel Dagoth. All the previous stages are preparation for the stage. Recent expeditions show that Citadel Dagoth has undergone extensive expansions. The location will need to be explored carefully. The known route to the Heart Chamber will be well defended. Alternating routes may exist. Dagoth Ur will have anticipated our plan to destroy him by attacking the Heart. He will almost certainly personally oppose approach to the Heart Chamber. Together, the Tribunal could not defeat him, and he has grown stronger since then. Admittedly, the Tribunal had distractions of maintaining the Ghost Fence simultaneously with fighting Dagoth Ur. But even so, the challenge seems daunting. The adoption of this phased campaign seems to offer the best chances for success. In retrospect, the Tribunal's decision to directly assault Citadel Dagoth, rather than proceed step by step through lesser objectives, must be seen to have a serious error. The Tribunal did not feel it had the option of a slow-paced and deliberate campaign, given that they had many other competing priorities, not the least of which was the maintenance of the Ghost Fence and the outer defenses surrounding. Red Mountain, the Nerevarine, on the other hand, should be best served by a careful, step-by-step advance, with the additional advantage of building confidence along the way, while success would undermine Dagoth Ur's own assurance in his defenses. Employing Karganak's tools against Dagoth Ur. The source of Dagoth Ur's supernatural power is the Heart of Lorkhan. The Heart is also the source of the Tribunal's divine powers. During Mythic times, the gods took and hid Lorkhan's heart beneath Red Mountain as a punishment for creating the mortal plane. The Drummer discovered the heart while building underground colonies. High Craft Lord Kraganak created enchanted tools intended to tap the power of the heart. The War of the First Council was fought to prevent this sacrilege. Kragnak's use of these tools and the disappearance of the Drummer race marked the end of the war. Kragnak's tools were recovered by Lord Nerevar and Dagofur. Dagofur was left to guard the tools, while Nerevar came to consult with us, his advisors. In Nerevar's absence, Dagofur experimented with the tools upon the heart and was corrupted. We returned to discover a deranged Dagofur who refused to turn over the tools. When he attacked us, we drove him away. We left Red Mountain with the tools, and subsequently Soha still discovered their secrets. Collectively, we used the tool to establish a connection with the heart, enabling ourselves to transform our moral natures. Thus, we became the Tribunal. Dagofur had survived our attacks, though, and without the tools in a manner not well understood. Dagofur has also managed to establish a connection with the heart and to transform himself into an immortal being. Our plan to destroy Dagofur also runs the risk of destroying the Tribunal. The plan is to permanently disrupt Kragnak's enchantments upon the heart, severing connections with Dagofur and ourselves, and rendering us all again mortal. A mortal Kragnak may then be destroyed by mundane means. The loss of godhood and the possible death of the Tribunal are judged a necessary risk and sacrifice. The normal procedure for establishing connection with the heart is a three-step process. The wearer of Wraithguard strikes the heart with the hammer sunder, causing the heart to produce a pure tone. Then the wearer of Wraithguard strikes the heart with the blade keening, shattering the pure tone into a prism of tone shades. These tone shades are then imprinted upon the substance of the wearer of Wraithguard, giving him an immortal and divine nature. The Nervine will not be taught the secret rituals required to perform the third step. Instead, the Nervine will strike the heart with keening for a second time, causing tones to diverge into unstable patterns of interference. Further repeated strikes with keening will further disrupt the tones, with the ultimate results of shattering and dispelling Kragnak's original enchantments, binding the heart, thereby severing the heart's links with Dagofur and with any surviving heart rights, and with the Tribunal destroying Kragnak's enchantments on the heart will also stop the corrupt effusion of the heart's divine power and end the blight of Morrowind. The Nervine may be tempted to steal the power of the heart. Dagofur and Silvasil alone know this secret. Dagofur may, in extremely, propose to teach Nervine the use of Kragnak's tools to become a god. We doubt the Nervine is a fool enough to trust Dagofur, and are content to take the risk. Be warned, though, the Nervine cannot safely equip either Keening or Sunder unless wearing Wraithguard. The Nervine will be injured every moment while holding either of these artifacts unless protected by Wraithguard. Persistence will be rewarded with death. If Nervine can equip an item while not wearing Wraithguard and receive no injury, the item is a counterfeit. One last note. Dagofur must not get hold of Wraithguard. Nervine must prepare and use a recall or a Masivi intervention if there is any risk of death or capture. The element of surprise. Dagofur will not expect to destroy Kragnak's enchantments on the heart. He does not know it is possible. He would not do it himself, and he knows that we never tried it. He would not believe anyone would want to sacrifice the promise of such power. Further, advancement in House Dagoth, as in all great houses, is by challenge and confrontation within the hierarchy. The Nervine's challenges and defeats of Ash vampires and battles with the Sixth House will be viewed in that light. Dagofur and his kin must assume the Nervine's ambition is to control the heart. Given that assumption, it is only reasonable that the Nervine would try to defeat each of Dagofur's subordinates in turn, working up to Dagofur. If the Nervine can defeat Dagofur and control the heart, so much the better. But logically, the Nervine would wish rise as high in the hierarchy as possible for cutting a deal with the head of the house. Okay. Dagofur should try to recruit the Nervine into House Dagoth. It may be possible to pretend to join him, then betray him. However, any attempt to deceive him will be highly risky. House Dagoth has a tradition of subterfuge and treachery, and because he is a deceiver, he would expect deception. Closing remarks. We place no compulsion upon the Nervine to adhere to the plans described here. We believe that they offer the best chance of destroying Dagofur, though. But we have also chosen to place our trust in the Nervine's judgment and skill. Frankly, we see no alternative. If there are doubts or questions, speak with Vivek. He has agreed to serve as the Nervine's guide and counselor for this campaign. Maybe that if the Nervine succeeds, the Tribunal will not survive. Such sentiments as might have been expressed, the Tribunal should, in that case, be addressed to the land and people of Morrowind. May the happy convergence of fortune and prayer meet in our destiny. On behalf of Lady Mexi and Lord Sophosil, Vivek. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's one of them. Now what's next is Dagofur's plans. the Battle of Red Mountain, Dagobah's plans, and Nerevar at Red Mountain. These two are different stories on what happened, and this is Dagobah's plans. So we're gonna get ready, and that'll be it. This is his library too, from what I remember. So, yeah. So it's gonna be time to start. So thank you for watching, and now for the next lore.